I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me.
It's been a really exciting last couple of weeks. We had all of our family, not all of it, but we had a lot of family here from England, which was wonderful. But it also meant it was really hard sometimes to get work done. So it was noisy and shrieky.
And chaotic. My sister said our household is chaotic.
That's a nice, polite way of putting it. And, you know, dogs, kids, English folk, you know, mad dogs and English folk. But anyway, but now many of them have gone back on the plane, bearing tales of the wilds of California. And we're trying to settle back into work. And I'm trying to settle back into my deadline. How is Shadow Rise going, Deb?
Shadow Rise and Shadow Heart being parts 3 and 4 of the Shadow March series, because Tad, in true Tad tradition, has set out to write a trilogy yet again, and it's turned into a tetralogy yet again, because the end volumes get so big.
For those of you who don't speak Tad, that's tetralogy is 4 parts. Yeah, no, it's, speaking of Tragically Domestic, one of the great tragic parts of our domesticity is me miscalculating the length of books. So, this was supposed to be 3 volumes. It has expanded to the point where I had a 1,500-page 3rd volume. And after consultation, weeping, gnashing of teeth, decided that the only thing to do was to break it into 2 volumes.
It really is the only thing to do. You have paper issues, you have binding issues, you have bottom line issues if you're a publisher. I said to Tad, you know, honey, one thing that you are the undisputed king of is the vast, baggy, epic fantasy. #1 in the world. There are days when we definitely think it's a dubious crown.
But she's a size queen, so she digs it. What do you mean baggy? What's baggy mean?
Actually, no, you're right. They're not baggy. They're not baggy. I'd have cut Shadow March down further myself, but I wasn't in on the party for no reason other than volumes of work.
Anything else? Would you like to poke some long bamboo skewers in my eyes, or anything else while I'm sitting here? Anything else you'd like to critique my sexual performance, or you know, my okay. Okay, so
quite the. I mean, I would just. Oh, darling.
Shh. No. Okay. So, book 3, too big. Yes, size does matter, but sometimes too big is too big. So
that's the title of this episode.
So it just, all right, got to a certain point. You know, like they say if, you know, 4 hours or more, contact a doctor. Okay, this one definitely was an emergency room job. So what I've done is I've broken it into 2 pieces: Shadow Rise, which was the original title for the final volume, and fairly certainly now Shadow Heart for the last volume. One of the other reasons that we didn't get a chance to mention is that this way also I'd get it at least 6 months out earlier, because otherwise I was going to have to finish the entire thing, which I still had another couple hundred pages to write, and that was going to take, you know, months and months more. Plus then I'd have to rewrite an entire 1,600 page manuscript. So this way I'm almost finished rewriting the first half. So that is go. I'm very pleased with the book. I think it's, now that I'm having a chance to actually do the rewriting, I think it's very good. I'm excited about it. And that's the Shadow Rise update. So we're looking at a 3rd volume and 4th volume, each about as long as the first 2, instead of one monstroso final volume. So that is the Shadow March, Shadow Play, Shadow Rise, Shadow Heart, Shadow Story.
Let me ask you this: when you're doing a book of that gravity, I mean, are you keeping?
Yeah, gravity. Say gravity.
Are you keeping track of how many pages there are? I mean, do you weigh it?
I don't sit there and count pages and try and shoot for a certain thing. Once the story has taken shape, and especially in these late volumes, it is what it is, and the storylines have to be told. And in fact, the one thing I did do with this volume, the only way I could cut it down a little bit to make it work right as a third volume is I actually took one entire storyline that was not really germane to the main plots and stripped it out. That's the only way I could do it. And that was a separate plot line that only remotely impinged on the other plot lines. But that was the only way I could actually remove material.
I've never known you do that before.
I don't very often do it, but it became clear to me I had fallen in love with some of the things going on in that plot line, but they weren't actually necessary, and it was making the book a little too complicated.
Save the material and then I can put it up on the website.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to get rid of it, but it has to be saved until after the book
Visit
is published.
www.tadwilliam.com, and then if we get our act together in the next little while, maybe that extra material will be up on the site.
It will, not right away, because it would give things away about the
yeah,
the main plot,
yeah.
but after we publish.
After we publish.
Which reminds me, we've got coming up, not too far from now, in the nearest future, we are going to be at World Fantasy Convention in San Jose, and that is, I believe, October 29th to November 1st in San Jose. So please find out about that. If you're in the area, come by, see us. We'll be in the bar. We usually are.
Most definitely in the bar.
So listen, I got an email from a reader. You guys moving? We got to go to the house in Santa Cruz.
Oh, the house in Santa Cruz. Yeah. Oh, this is good. Yeah. Tell our dear and beloved readers and friends what my brother and his wife said about the area, the neighborhood where you were so intent on moving us, your entire family full of helpless children and animals.
That part of Santa Cruz, which is kind of a 2x2 blocks section, is on a hill called Beach Hill. And it is stuffed with extraordinary old Victorian houses.
Cracked it!
Around the area, however, are what's called beach flats and, crack flats.
So basically the word is...
So it's like a little bourgeois island in the middle of crack flats.
Yeah, exactly. And if that's what you're looking for, practically ideal. And I'm sure that most of us are. I think they put that now in. Isn't CF? In fact, one of those things they put in real estate ads now, near CF, crack flats. Yeah, I think so.
So can we take that to mean that you're staying here?
Well, let's put it this way. As far as whether we're staying here it doesn't necessarily mean we're staying here forever, but it means that particular property is an uphill struggle in terms of selling that one to me.
Look at my suffering self.
That's pathetic. So, because she won't let me buy guns, so then we're not moving to the crack flats.
Under my skin